Orders are as follows. Good morning, cadets, welcome back to our Star Trek Resurgence playthrough, where we're gonna have to embark on a rescue mission. So we're gonna have to take our equipment, first off the respirator and then the pattern enhancers. Only 3. I guess I'm taking 3 and she's taking 3 as well.
We're going on the wrong mission.
What's that?
We're going to rescue the Elydians, the people that oppressed the Hotari, when we should be going to rescue Miranda. This thing that's happened to Miranda is like the Trill symbiosis joining, only worse. And I've seen too many people I care about wiped away by some greater entity to stand by while the same thing happens to her. I wanted no part of it then, and I won't stand for it now. Your body's stolen and used like puppets.
Oh, so she's unjoined. Interesting.
I'm not giving up on her either. We'll get her back.
Whatever it takes.
Alright,
Right now.
Avengers.
We've got other lives to save.
Yeah.
The away team is ready.
Seal shuttle hatch first. And activate engines. Is that Calloway by any chance? The ensign we met
Resolute
with
to
Jar.
Shuttlecraft Melville. You're cleared for takeoff.
Acknowledged, Resolute. Melville taking off.
Right, let's hope we don't run into trouble. Oh, nice! You get to fly it. The ionic storms will fill your path with dangerous hazards. Green lighting will damage your shuttle. Taking damage 3 times will fail the mission. You can fly through the rings created by the storm if you pilot carefully. So I guess through here, you mean? Just cutting it really close, guys. Real close.
We have to keep away from the lightning.
Okay, let's slow down. Come on, come on, come on. Is it gonna stop or? I guess they're not gonna stop. I just need to find the right time to go through. I think we already got hit once. Okay, let's slow down. Yeah, I think that's my window of opportunity right there.
We are within range. Any closer will put the shuttlecraft at risk.
Alright,
Preparing to transport the away team.
in we go.
Energizing.
Errand of Mercy, right. We actually are in the next chapter.
The ship's life support. It's almost completely drained.
And the other systems, too.
Oh no.
We gotta get to their transporter room.
Okay.
The atmosphere in here is turning to poison.
Have
All of these
phasers?
Elydians are going to die if we don't get them out of here.
Okay, so we do have phasers to use. Are you gonna have the same thing about the energy?
These must
appearing?
close in case of emergency. They don't have enough power left to function. Carter, give them a charge with your phaser. Should make them open.
Right, I was actually thinking maybe we're gonna have another of those energy type situation like we had on the hull. Okay, this only opened halfway. It's not a good sign. Okay, I thought for a second we're gonna have to vault, but no. Crouch. Then here. Open sesame, I guess. It's gonna be on the right, any chance? Yep.
It's not working.
No power's running through any of this. We gotta get him open manually.
I am the ranking officer here. State your intentions. We are under siege. Explain yourselves.
You asked for our help.
Our intention? Your leaders asked for our help.
And they sent you?
Whoa there.
I am still able to stand. What are you trying to do?
We gotta get into your transporter room.
Then we can get your people off this ship.
Okay, he said actually we're under siege. So I wonder if they already got infiltrated.
Make sure they're evenly spaced. We need to manually adjust beam trajectory so they connect.
I got this one. You get the others.
Okay, place one here. Carter. I guess the second one there. And what about the third one? Ah, third and fourth. And this should be the last one. Not an exact circle, right? Am I missing? No, okay, that was all. So now a line. How? Ah, there we go. Right. On this side. Come on. Aha, okay. And then we... I thought it would automatically activate, but no. We need to align and then... then connect it manually. That's very bright.
All right. The pattern enhancers are aligned and ready to go. Let's round them up.
These will boost the signal so we can transport through the storm. We have a shuttle outside this ship that will route the signal to the Resolute.
All crew to transporter room 2. We are evacuating.
What about the ones that we saw them on the floor? We're not gonna...
We're live.
Here they come.
Oh, isn't this the guy that was on the planet? I think it was.
Okay, coordinates. Beam status. Energizing controls.
Please step on the platform so we can evacuate you, Admiral.
The crew goes first, Arminta.
Sir,
I mean it.
you! Get on the platform already!
I don't have to be
Okay.
that harsh.
The interface is in Illidian, but the layout is the same as a Starfleet transporter. I just gotta do what I did before. Select the people to transport.
Okay.
Plot a path through the ionic interference.
Okay. I'm assuming that's...
Okay.
There we go.
Just
Nice.
have to calibrate the signal gain to get the highest possible output.
Okay, here we go again. Can I not have it? Alright. I need the highest possible. Did say low power, so I don't think we're gonna have maxed out, I guess.
That wasn't enough power. Need to look for the place where the waveforms are farthest apart.
Oh, okay. We almost had it filled. Nice, perfect.
Even at this range, the interference is too much. The system is suggesting better transport coordinates. D, it's the shuttle. You're sitting right in the thick of it. I'm sending you specific coordinates for a clear signal path.
Okay, we're back in the shuttle. Got it.
Waypoint's been added to the navigational computer. There, Commander. Give or take 50 meters.
Okay. Okay, through the rings we go. Nope. Okay, that beam is traversing over there. Can pass now. Okay, hold up. Don't like the look of that asteroid over there. Right now. Okay, how is that beam going? Which direction? I think I can make it through. Pass through this one quick before any...
We're almost there.
Ow! I think I got hit once. Not sure if this is gonna reset how many times I got hit. Because I think I might have gotten hit already. So what is the... Okay, you want me to go that way? Oh, it dissipated? Yeah, I can go full speed for some matter. Now I can, right. That's a bit weird. Okay. I have that asteroid right in the middle. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna move. Okay, actually dissipated. Okay. This is not great. Right. Right through the middle.
Melville to away team. Energize.
I have the first group of Illydians in the pattern buffer. Redirecting and transmitting to the Resolute now.
With Josian.
This is Resolute. We have the Illydians safely aboard.
We did it! I was so worried this wouldn't work. We got this.
Right, good work.
Good work. Keep it up.
Yes, Commander.
This is Commander Rydek. We're holding steady. Signal is good. Keep them coming.
Okay. That was a neutral reaction from her. Hold up. Lieutenant Bedrosian was thrilled to have Jara support encouragement during the Lydian rescue mission. Huh. Weird that it was shown neutral and not green. Now wait for the moment when everything goes wrong, I guess. Okay, somebody's not making it out.
Admiral, you're next.
I've made it clear. I only leave after those in my charge.
Sir, I must insist you go so you can lead our people. I will see to any stragglers.
Yes, that may be for the best. But first, let me thank our human saviors. I'll pin medals on your uniforms when this is over. For all your brave work.
You're welcome. Now get your ass in that
You're
transporter.
very welcome, Admiral.
Does Starfleet let you wear another fleet's medal?
We will find out.
We're ready for transport.
Get the Admiral to safety.
Energize.
Okay. Oh, wonderful.
Massive power surge!
Sending available power to the annular confinement beam. I have the Illydians in the pattern buffer, but I cannot resolve their signal to send them through to the Resolute. Nor can I materialize them here.
We need a better position with the Resolute.
Okay, here we go again. No red. What red? I mean green beam to appear all of a sudden. I think I was actually close on being hit by one there. There's the Resolute. Looking real nice. Oof. Okay. Was I about to get hit by an asteroid if I didn't slow down? But yeah, I could have just slowed down actually for a bit, as I had like what 2 or 3 beams appearing all of a sudden, and I just went through the middle.
I am losing their patterns. I need more power, but internal relays are not functioning.
I'll do it manually.
Damn it, Roger.
I am trying.
Oh.
Lose the transport if I do not have more time. Signal is resolving.
Please!
Complete transport.
Finish the transport!
I have them. Transport complete.
Please tell me I'm not losing the Josian. Ow.
She is injured.
the needs of the
Lieutenant
many.
Bedrosian has been injured, but the last transport was successful.
Thanks, B.
Unfortunately, our shuttle systems were damaged by the power surge. We can no longer serve as a transporter node.
Carter, these readings are off the charts. The source of the storm is on this ship. That must have been the power surge. When it came on board.
You're right. The Takan energy source. They call it the Cartabula. It's here.
Is that?
The intruders are preparing to bring the Zeldi to war.
And we're about to be stuck on it.
There is an old Illidian saying about leaping off the hot skillet and falling to the flame below.
Yeah, we got that one too.
I guess we're on our own. Also, I know I stopped this, but that was. But may never forgive Jara for the plasma blast that left her permanently disfigured. Yeah. I mean, yes, the needs of the many outweighs the needs of the few. God damn it.
I hate to say this, but I don't think there's a rescue coming for us. That was our job, so we're gonna have to save ourselves. And with the Cartabula on board, we're gonna have a new job.
Stop it. Stop them.
I like this job.
That's all well and good, but if we're not getting off this ship, we're really backed into a corner here.
We can't get off this ship.
But maybe I could target somewhere on the ship.
We are reading the warp engines powering up.
Yeah, we picked up on that.
We do not have a way to evacuate you from the Zeldi. The shuttlecraft is too heavily damaged.
Don't worry, we got a plan. But apparently, Etzilar felt overwhelming pride for her friend Carter when he demonstrated true leadership upon learning they were stranded aboard the Zeldi. Nice. Don't worry, we got a plan. Chovak.
It's all right, Commander. We have a plan of our own. We're gonna stay on this ship.
That is very bold of you, Mr. Diaz.
And he loves
Live
it as well.
And prosper.
I hear voices down the corridor.
They will be here soon.
I'll guard the door.
No.
Just get us out of here, Diaz.
Hey, Stretch. Help us with this map. Find somewhere as remote as you can.
They're almost here.
Okay, I know I'm pausing again, but Lieutenant Commander Chovak was seriously impressed by Carter's undaunted courage when he learned there will be no rescue attempt aboard the Zeldi. So we're doing good with Fiddlestick. Where should I choose? Mess hall, bridge, cargo bay. I'm saying crew quarters.
Quarters?
High traffic, easily accessible.
Okay, what about
There.
cargo bay?
The aft cargo bay.
That is acceptable.
Sounds good to me.
Whatever you're doing, do it now!
On 4. Do I need to do this again?
Locked in. Board to transport.
Come on, Belle!
I knew it.
Belle!
Fiddlestick, no. Damn.
It's too late for him. Carter!
3 to transport.
Ah, Fiddlestick, right.
Energize.
That was Miranda. Or not Miranda. She hesitated though when she saw Carter. So there's still a chance for her. What about Bedrosian though?
Zelda does not appear to have left any warp signature at all. I cannot track its trajectory. Our duty often calls for sacrifice. She knows it, and our people on the Zelda know it.
Contact the Resolute, Mr. Chovak. Have them bring us back. And tell them we'll need medical waiting for Lieutenant Bedrosian.
Yes, Commander.
As painful as it looks, and as painful as it was the decision, this reminds me of a TNG episode. Is this actually the end of the chapter as well? I think it is, yeah.
Through your efforts, we were able to save almost 100 Elydians from certain death. As for Lieutenant Bedrosian, well, Duval will do her best, but the prognosis isn't very encouraging.
And I did what I had to do. Again, I'm gonna pause it here, because yeah, this reminds me of that TNG episode with Diana Troy, when she was studying for the command. I'm not gonna spoil more, but let's just say it includes some hard decisions that you kind of need to make when you're in command, and like you must be willing to do those kind of decisions. So yeah.
Even with the possible risk to Bedrosian, I felt the needs of many outweighed the needs of one.
There we go.
But when that comes at such a high cost, well, it's just hard on all of us.
Commander Rydek, I heard what you did. The sacrifice you made for our sake. You saved not only my life, but the lives of my crew. An incredibly heroic deed. All of Elydia is in your debt. We cannot thank you enough.
Just doing our duty, Admiral. I'm sure you understand. If you'll excuse us.
Of course.
Okay, what? Captain Solano had mixed feelings about Jara's decision to put the needs of the Elydians ahead of those of one of their own during the Elydian ship rescue. So he was not exactly thrilled.
How are we getting our away team back?
Ambassador Spock and the rest of the senior staff are waiting for us in the briefing room to discuss just that. I wanted a chance for you and I to speak first, given the circumstances. While protocol might suggest we alert Starfleet about our situation, missing crew, the data breach, possible threat from the Hotari, or Khan, I think we're better off keeping this to ourselves, under our control. You know what's at stake for me here, and what is at stake for you, too. I can't afford another mission gone wrong, and I'm really counting on your support. I don't want to raise a false alarm just yet. But I have every confidence we can wrap this up before it gets any worse than it already is.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna pause it here. I understand where he's coming from, but I kind of feel that's selfish on his part. It's not exactly about him. Because if you think like this, also, this is a situation where the captain is not exactly at fault. So, on our part, at least during this period, we haven't exactly done anything directly, because we didn't have all the details and all that. So yeah, it seems a bit selfish on his part. So it's not about you, sorry.
I'm sorry, Captain, but this isn't about you. The lives of everyone who wears a uniform are at stake.
I don't see it that way.
Well, too bad.
We're ready in the briefing room, Captain.
Okay, so he did not... And he was disappointed by Jara's refusal to support his decision whether to alert Starfleet about the status of the mission.
On our way. Is there any update on our efforts to trace the Zeldy's warp signature?
Unfortunately, no. Somehow they were able to mask the signature and block our ability to track their trajectory.
I'm also concerned about what went with them. A Taconian energy source.
Sidron referred to it as the Cartabula.
Yes, I've been analyzing your tricorder scans. This Cartabula is more powerful than any energy source on record. It disabled our ability to warp and likely created the ion storm.
We have to find that ship.
It could be anywhere by now.
Literally anywhere.
I mean, Starfleet can help.
We should alert all stations to keep an eye out for that particular ship.
You're saying we should warn the entire galaxy?
I'm saying we do the math. Calculate their maximum speed against a given time interval. That gives us an expanding radius of where they might be at different periods of time. We alert the stations at each radius at regular intervals. It's casting a wide net, but it's at least worth a shot.
A sound approach.
The Takan also compromised our systems when Petty Officer Mera stole data from our computer core.
We're assessing what was lost as we speak. It's just too soon to say exactly what they had access to.
Starfleet needs to know about this.
We're not contacting Starfleet until we fully understand the situation. There are too many unknowns.
They stole our data. That's reason enough to warn Starfleet.
But the captain does have a point. It might be better to wait until we...
Okay, I know that decision is about to go, but... I'm still thinking that, yeah, we should alert Starfleet. Especially since... Okay, you have the Khan that have taken over different individuals, and since and since we're kind of coming off the Dominion War as well, it's still recent when that happened, so yeah, I'm sorry.
We shouldn't take any chances. We should at least alert Starfleet that our system was compromised.
I agree with Commander Rydek. We should let Starfleet decide how they want to handle it.
And essentially tell them this mission was a failure before it's even over? No. That's not how we're gonna do it. Not on my ship. I want to speak with the Hatari and get to the bottom of this before we get Starfleet involved.
I expect we'll meet resistance. The Hotari think we violated our neutrality by entering their minds. Assuming the negotiations are off, we no longer have an official role here.
We still have a responsibility to the Hotari and the Illydians.
The Takan are a threat to both their civilizations.
No. They're a threat to us all. The device Commander Rydek found in the Taconian Vault is an advanced delivery mechanism for a complex biogenetic transformation process.
Meaning what, exactly?
Not only are they bioforming innocent hosts, transforming them into Takan, they're taking the DNA and engrammatic data of a specific Taconian and displacing that of its host.
So, memory transfer.
It's a hostile takeover on a cellular level, bringing individual Takan back to life, one by one.
Okay, so... Right, and he was angered by Jara's continued refusal to support his decision, leaving him questioning his choice of first officer. So we're really at odds with the captain. And I believe was Commander Westbrook? Okay. Okay, ultimately he was thankful when Jara defied... No, I think it was Spock. Yeah, sorry. It was not Westbrook. Ambassador Spock supported Jara's assessment that Starfleet should be informed that the Resolute system had been compromised. It was actually the Doctor as well. Dr. Duval was grateful for Jara's defiance when Captain Solano suggested withholding information from Starfield. I mean, assuming this is a isolated incident, I mean, it's only from this planet, this is just the beginning, then yeah, we need to alert Starfleet. If, by any chance, this is not an isolated incident and it's going in multiple places, then yeah, I would see by alerting Starfleet, you kind of tip your hand to the enemy, so to speak, that you're onto them. So yeah, if that's the case, I would agree. Yeah, don't alert Starfleet because we don't know who was compromised and who wasn't. But if it's just from this system, then yeah, let them know. So, can the process be reversed?
Is there some way it could be reversed?
That's exactly what I've been trying to find out. So far, it appears the answer is no. Once the Taconian takes control, the displacement of the host is irreversible. And the bioforming appears to be permanent. Petty Officer Maris called herself a scion of the flame, but the computer had no information about it.
She also shot the hell out of my ship as she escaped and nearly killed a few of our crew. So we know this about those scions. They're dangerous.
The Takan have crossed a line. That much is certain. However, meeting with the Hotari could offer insight into their true intentions. Under the pretense of an apology for betraying their trust and trespassing on their territory.
Good plan,
Given
I guess.
the options, this might be our best chance to find out more about what they have planned.
I couldn't agree more.
With the Cartabula gone, I can confirm we have regained warp capability and the use of our transporters.
Excellent. Commander Ermont, see if we can arrange a meeting on Hotari as soon as possible. As Ambassador Spock suggested, under the pretense of an apology.
Aye, Captain.
Nice work, everyone.
You're long overdue for a Diridium infusion.
It looks like I am.
I'll give you two a moment, but she needs her rest.
I understand.
Commander Rydek? Is that you? I thought I heard your voice.
I'm sorry.
I just want you to know how sorry I am that this happened.
You don't have to apologize. I'm glad you came. Before you say anything, I just want you to know I don't blame you for what happened. I heard that last transport made it through. That was our mission, to save lives. So, I'm glad it was a success. And Dr. Duval tells me she can get me my sight back. Eventually. I just hope this isn't the end of my career. Can't be much of a tactical officer if you can't see what's coming. But this is all I've ever wanted to do.
Don't worry, your career is over.
The latest advancements in vision enhancement are truly remarkable. I wouldn't be surprised if you came back better than you ever were.
I just want to be able to see again. That's all I'm asking.
All right, you two. Lieutenant Bedrosian needs her rest, and you have an infusion waiting for you.
I will check in on you soon. I promise.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Okay, so at least I think we smooth things over. Yeah, Lieutenant Bedrosian took comfort in Jara's optimism when Jara visited her in sickbay.
Aside from almost running out of Duridium, you're in good health.
Nice to get some positive news for a change.
You I don't worry about. The captain, however...
Go on.
You see it, don't you? He's desperate. Withholding intel from Starfleet just to save his reputation. That's not normal behavior for a captain. I was relieved you called him out on it. You've spent enough time with him now. Seen enough of how he runs the ship. If there's something wrong, as the ship's doctor, I need to know. Don't sugarcoat it. You know I wouldn't.
Well, yeah, we can say I'm kind of worried about him.
To be honest, I'm worried about him. It seems like the stress of this mission is getting to him. He has so much riding on its success, and I am concerned he'll do something rash to ensure it.
Good to know we see eye to eye on this. And I want to be clear, I care about Solano, I really do. I've been his doctor for years. There are more important things at stake than offending an old friend. If it gets any worse, you know where to find me.
Okay, so she loved that as well. Okay, she shares Jara's concern that his judgment may be impaired. Yeah.
Jara.
Monitor your Duridium levels. I'll be right back.
How's your wound?
Like it was never there. I feel lucky you were there with me. Without you, I'd be, well... Thank you for saving my life. Even with the wonders of your technology, it wouldn't have mattered if you'd left me for dead.
Well, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
I'll never forget it. We saw the truth down in those mines. What Sidron and Galvin really are. Who they've become. The lengths they're willing to go to. What they did to that Lydian. It's hard to accept that everything I thought I knew, so much was a lie. The horror of that underneath our feet the entire time.
Don't worry, we'll stop them.
What we learned down there will help us win this fight. Truth is power, and we'll use that to stop Galvin and Sidron.
If you're right, then it was worth it. I truly hope you're right.
Commander Rydek, you're needed on the bridge at once.
What is it?
The Hotari have agreed to meet.
Okay, now we're getting back to Carter.
They haven't found us yet.
We can't just wait to be rescued. We have no idea when or if the Resolute is gonna catch up. But if we can get access to the Zeldi systems, we might be able to figure out what the Takan are up to. You got somewhere we could do that?
Okay, so I guess this will be it for this episode. Another on the longer side episode. This is the moment that I can pause and not interrupt any important conversation. So we really are at odds with the captain. Bedrosian. Okay, we had one negative and a couple of positive. Overall, I believe we're okay in terms of relations. But yeah, we'll see where we go from there. But for now, we'll leave it here for this episode and continue next time. So hopefully you'll take care.